Egypt houses some of the world's most famous, enigmatic and astonishing ancient monuments, with a history of culture and civilization that dates back thousands of years. The Egypt of today has seen much political and social upheaval in recent years. But it's through its ever-changing, yet time-worn cities that Egypt's true heart, extraordinary strength, and incredible ancient civilizations are exhibited. In this video, we explore the best cities to visit in Egypt. We've collected a list of the top cities to visit in Egypt, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Cairo. Dusty and dirty. Cairo is a challenging and tough city to travel to, but this doesn't mean your efforts won't be rewarded. The 22 million or so people that call Cairo home pack its busy streets daily. Touts will hassle you, motorbikes will beep into the night, and the dirt will cling to your skin, but Cairo truly is a charming place with world-class sights to see. The city sits on the ethereal river Nile and is the location of the medieval Islamic city and Coptic architecture in the Old City. Number 2, Giza. What was once a city in its own right has been sucked up into the sprawling urban landscape of Egypt's capital. Giza's iconic Great Pyramids, which were the tallest structures in the world before the arrival of skyscrapers, sit on the desert plateau against the backdrop of the ever-encroaching hazy city skyline. The pyramids are one of the world's most iconic ancient wonders, representing Egypt and its links to historic civilization. Number 3, Luxor. Luxor's lush and luxurious landscape is the setting for incredible ancient monuments. The Nile slowly snakes its way through the area, with the modern-day city of Luxor sitting on the east bank and the ancient capital of Thebes on the west bank. The once resplendent city of the ancient world is like a modern-day open-air museum for visitors, and many of the most famous tourist attractions in Egypt can be found here. Number 4, Alexandria. What was once one of the greatest cities in the world, with an incredible collection of books in its library and a huge lighthouse. Alexandria was founded by its namesake Alexander the Great. A city of epic historical proportions, much of its integral beauty and cultural importance has faded, but it is still possible to glimpse its past glory. The dusty coastal town is thronged with people. Its streets, port, and beaches are constantly ebbing and flowing with the stream of life. Modern city living takes place alongside ancient wonders. Number 5, Sharm el-Sheikh. The resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh was once a top tourist destination, labeled the jewel of the Red Sea. Europeans used to flock to its beautiful beaches looking to catch a tan, have a good time, and get value for money. In recent years, the city has seen a huge decline in tourism, a 70% decline in fact. Political developments have seen the UK place a flight ban to Sharm el-Sheikh, and as a result, the once buzzing city is akin to a ghost town. Number 6, Aswan. One of 3 tourist cities in Egypt that sit along the banks of the Nile. Aswan is a beautiful ravine area with palm trees and a warm climate. An ancient military base and important garrison. The quarries here provided the essential granite used in many of its ancient structures, and there are a lot to see here. This languorous and beautiful stretch of the Nile provides arable land for many Nubian villages that rely on the river. Number 7, Hurghada. Colorful coral reefs and picturesque sandy beaches make Hurghada the ideal city for a summer break. An urban area where old meets new, Hurghada is Egypt's premier holiday resort destination, with tourists drawn there to linger on the soft sands. enjoy the many delicious restaurants, and explore a slice of history. The old town of El-Daha reveals real Egyptian life, with its mosques, markets, and network of narrow lanes. Number 8. Port Said, built out of dust from the construction of the Suez Canal. Port Said was a strategic settlement for trade in the area. Once a seedy city laden with brothels and underhanded trading, the type that's normal for a busy port town, the city now attracts visitors with its romantically crumbling, grand architecture. Walk along the raised waterfront boulevard that shows off the grandeur of the Suez Canal and take in the incredible feat of human engineering as tankers make their way towards the Med. Number 9. Kharga Oasis. Like an image from ancient times, the Kharga Oasis sits in Egypt's western desert but is now a modern enclave. The ancient town, which was often used as a lookout post by the British, is no longer. Modern development has truly taken over here. However, Kharga is also surrounded by abundant palm and acacia trees. And there are some interesting archaeological sites on the road to Cairo. At last in the list, number 10, Edfu, tucked away in Upper Egypt, on the fertile banks of the River Nile. Edfu is a farming town that does not see a huge amount of tourists. The city itself is modest, but can offer an insight into everyday Egyptian life. Most people are drawn to the town to visit the incredibly well-preserved Temple of Edfu. Dedicated to Horus, the temple has survived thousands of years thanks to the surrounding desert sands. As such, it is one of the best preserved ancient buildings in Egypt. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite cities to visit in Egypt? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.